If you're living in Nigeria, one of the questions that's crossing your mind right about now is why was Twitter banned in Nigeria? In today's episode of the Shoutmeceleb Podcast, you and I, we'll talk about Nigeria Twitter ban and what it could mean going forward. The citizens of Nigeria are some of the happiest people in the world. When you throw us difficult situations, we tend to crawl our way out of it as fast as we can while smiling at your face. You know, and what to say about your smile killing your enemy, right? Well, whoever came up with that, got it pretty right because your smile truly kills your enemy and it drives them insane. Now, if you're serious about finding out everything that transpired and why Twitter was banned in Nigeria, plus how to navigate this new reality, then stay with me. Stay with me to the end of this podcast. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Shout Me Celeb Podcast. If this is your first time here, please smash that subscribe button and click on the bell notification icon. This way, you will be the first to get notified whenever we release new podcast episode like this. Without out of the way, come let's dive right into the meat and the juice of the Nigeria Twitter suspension. On the 4th of June, the federal government of Nigeria banned Twitter from operating in the country. It cited that Nigerians are using the platform to cause mayhem and that it undermines issues of our security amidst other things. Well, that's gonna be crazy, right? Well, it drives me crazy when I see these people try to come out with different excuses to want to silence the voice of Nigerians. Don't forget, Twitter, Instagram, and all of the social platforms is how we Nigerians fight the government. And it's how we Nigerians fight bad government. And all I see is these people trying to this bad government trying to take away the voices of the people. Look, don't give them that. Don't give them that. Now, here is a quick question for you before you and I continue. How do you feel about the Nigeria Twitter ban by the federal government? Leave a comment below with your thoughts, and I will be sure to follow up with you in the comment section. Now, let's get back right into the details, shall we? I was trying to access Twitter in the early hours of the morning, earlier hours of on the 5th, when I realized that it wasn't just working. I thought probably my mobile network was bad, so I restarted my phone as a way to bypass the hurdle. But the same problem happened, and I became curious, wanting to understand what was actually happening. This was when I turned on the mobile network of my other phone and quickly head over to Google, where I saw the breaking news. You know, that this brings me to my reaction. Why should Nigeria ban Twitter from operating in the country in the first place? So I dug further, and here's what I found. After going through an article by Punch magazine or Punch News, you know I found out that Nigeria I found out that the federal government decided to ban Twitter from operating in Nigeria because it said that Twitter is posing a threat, to our corporate existence. It's crazy, but it's crazy how they try to use words to like make it seem like Nigeria is under attack. Nah, Nigeria is not under attack. The government are the problem of this country, and they are not minding up. They are not taking responsibilities of of their incompetence, and that's why Nigerians keep taking to these online platforms like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram to voice their opinion because our voices needs to be heard, right? Your voices needs to be heard, and the only way you can fight is using these platforms, right? Well, let's keep going as we unhead everything that's been going on around this topic for since the early hours of today. Twitter is a micro blogging platform, and it was banned from operating in Nigeria on the 4th of June 2021 because the platform deleted a tweet by President Muhammadu Buhari. Lai Mohammed came out and decided that the platform was banned because it threatens our corporate existence. But what does corporate existence mean? Well, I can tell you that it's a fancy way for saying that the peace of Nigeria is being threatened. Now I have to say that that's all BS. Well, the BS, it's all total BS. And I believe this is an opportunity that the government wants to use to enslave the citizens of this country. Remember that Twitter NG has been the way you and I have been fighting and advocating for a change, right? Well, the game these politicians are trying to play now is to use this opportunity to shut us down completely. This means our own government are about turning us to China, where they strip the rights of the citizens away. If we let them take away our basic human rights, guys will become slaves. Remember what Abacha did to Nigeria? No. Did any single one of you forget what Abacha did to Nigeria? I believe you guys haven't forgotten what Abacha did to Nigerians and how he tried to enslave Nigerians. In fact, it did enslave Nigerians until there was intervention. So, this is why I feel like we must come together and fight, and stand against bad governance, stand against tyranny. Excuse me. This is why we have to come together and fight our oppressors with our voices and advocating for good governance in this country, because this country belongs to you and it belongs to me. Nigeria is in a terrible state, and instead of our politicians to do something about it, they want to take away our voices. Do you know why? Well, I will tell you why shortly. It is because they fear our unity. They know that the one battle they can win is if we are united against greedy ass politicians. It will be because if we are united against greedy ass politicians. You and I elected them to serve us, but all these greedy politicians have done is line their pocket with the wealth of this beautiful nation. They need to be held accountable. That's my own opinion. They need to be held accountable. Otherwise, our children, they are going to question us about how we let these thieves, and bad rulers get away with destroying this beautiful country. Look, Nigeria is a beautiful country. It's a beautiful country. And I tell people, look, I don't have any other country to go to because I love Nigeria and everything about it. But, it's crazy when public servants that we elected into positions to actually to actually enact policies that is going to benefit the citizens of this great and beautiful nation turns out to be thieves and criminals who are lining their pocket at the behest of this great nation. That's got to be crazy, right? That's got to be crazy. Nigeria has all it takes to become, the next Dubai. But these guys, they keep looting us. Why? They just keep looting us. If they ban us from Twitter, their next agenda will be to ban us from Facebook and Instagram, at which point you and I become voiceless. If we become voiceless, then tyranny begins its rule. Tyranny will begin its rule, and you don't want that. You don't want that. We can't let that happen because this country belongs to every single one of us. It belongs to you, it belongs to me. So it's your birthright, and you have to take it. Having said that, at the beginning of this post, I told you that I will show you. At the beginning of this post, I told you that I will show you how to navigate your way around the ban and still use your Twitter account in Nigeria. So here we go. Go to Google and search for best free mobile VPN. A VPN is an acronym for virtual private network, and what it does is, help you provide browse the internet more securely. It essentially routes your online activities through several servers around the world while encrypting your online presence and making sure you're secure. So technically, a VPN would make sure you're able to access your Twitter account from different parts of the world. Depending on the VPN you decide to use, you can be browsing your Twitter NG from USA, UK, heck, even Ghana, Malaysia, South Africa, and all of that. So happy surfing, guys. That's just one of the ways with which you can navigate this old Twitter ban and still be able to use your Twitter in Nigeria. So shoot me where when I see you, go follow the Shoutmeceleb Entertainment Twitter handle once you're able to do this, and shoot me where you're actually accessing Twitter from, using the hashtag Shoutmeceleb Entertainment. Now, having said let's round this episode up. The Nigeria Twitter ban, or Twitter ban in Nigeria, is just another opportunity for the government to try to silence the people of this beautiful country. But we're strong, and and together we stand up for our right and freedom of speech. Although sometimes, yeah, I need to leave you with this, okay? I need to leave you with this because we are all in this together. Sometimes it may feels like, you are alone in this battle for the soul of this country. But remember that so many people are waking up, and we will win this fight. We will win this fight. I need you to believe that. You know, that will be the end of this episode. And till I come your way next time, please stay safe out there. This episode, if you like this episode, please don't forget to subscribe to the Shoutmeceleb TV YouTube channel. Click on that like button. Leave a comment in the comment section below with your thoughts. We would love to hear what you have to say, because let's be realistic. This country is yours and it's mine, and we won't let it get run by greedy politicians who only seek to line their pocket. Having said that, you have a beautiful day ahead. I love you guys. Bye bye for now.